understand that. She's the tweener of the divas for some reason. I don't understand it. What are you doing with her? I don't even think she knows what you're doing.
No, she doesn't. But we have Miz wins with a roll-up. There's your second one. After Jimmy almost ran into Naomi.
And have you noticed it's always the Miz doing the roll-ups?
I mean, being honest with you, that's his finishing maneuver.
Is that his finishing maneuver now?
Yeah, Mizdow does other ones. Then we have Ryback versus Seth Rollins and Kane. I'm ready to see Kane go away. But we end up with Ryback. They have that. Rollins hits the curb stomp on Ryback twice. Rollins and Kane wins the match. It was an okay match. I'm just tired of seeing Kane. And then we had Rose versus New Day, Big E. Big E versus Rose.
Yeah, that was
And
awful.
New Day gets beat up. During the match, there was no winner. Yeah, the match ended because there's two guys that come out in mask. I thought it was pretty funny, in Purge mask. It ended up being Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. I loved it, dude. I love Tyson Kidd and Cesaro together. I really do. I think it's another good tag team you can push. And if they name them Masters of the WWE Universe, I'm good with that.
They got to come out to the He-Man entrance.
Oh, dude. And kind of the mask and stuff is kind of He-Man-ish, Skeletor. To me, Tyson Kidd is a great Skeletor.
Yeah, because he's all bones.
But no, I think this is an interesting tag team. I think it worked really well together. And I love their finishers, as I said before. But then we have Triple H and Stephanie come out with J&J Security and Kane. And don't forget, Paul Blart, number 2, comes out soon, starring J.J. Noble.
J.J. Noble? You mean Jamie Noble?
No, J&J Noble.
Oh, you can just call him J.J. Noble.
Yeah, I know I do. But I thought it would be a good tag team name. Anyway, we have Stephanie and Triple H introduces Cena. Triple H said HBK asked him how Cena was when he started out, and HBK said he sucked.
Yeah. And
if you ask most fans now, he still does.
I don't get the whole, the one thing I got to give Triple H, I don't understand, is every time when you get him in the ring with John Cena, I can't tell if they're being real or if this is
Oh, they're being real.
Because, I don't really think they like each other. I don't think they like each other.
No,
I don't think they do. Man.
Come on, dude. Seriously.
I don't
The number one money maker in WWE, they like each other. Trust me. Trust me. And it's not about it's about business, and they do good business
and they
together.
understand that.
But then we said that Triple H brings out Ryback, Rowan, and Ziggler. Triple H and Stephanie gets out of the ring, start walking towards the ramp, said, hey, we got to talk for a minute and think about some things. And they end up firing Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback. And to end the show, you see balloons and confetti are dropping from the ceiling. I thought it was a perfect way to end Raw. I love it.
And Lex Luger's music hits.
Okay.
It is.
Kind of.
So what do you think is going to happen? Are they going to be back?
What's going to happen? Dude, seriously.
I mean,
really, you buying this?
No.
Okay, you
no,
really
I'm saying,
think think fire Ryback and Ziggler before the Rumble?
That's
Do you
what I'm worried
honestly
about.
think that?
I'm worried they're not going to bring him back
Do you
until after
honestly
it.
believe that?
They ain't going to bring him back
You
until
got to have 30.
Fastlane.
You honestly believe that? You got 30 superstars you got put in the Rumble match. You got 2 weeks for the Rumble. Are you really telling me you don't think they'll be back next week on TV? There's no chance. Okay, where's the music?
No, he almost let it slip.
Did I let it slip?
No.
Did I let it slip? No, I didn't. I
Yeah,
never let it slip. But anyway,
Is that what she says?
Oh Lord! All right, you just ruined a good show.
No, I didn't.
But anyway, no, they're not gonna do that. They'll bring them back. You know, they got to bring them back.
I know that. I'm just saying when. When
week.
and how
Next week.
is what I want to know.
How? Come on, use your wrestling sense.
Yeah, he's gonna come out, and
Who's gonna come out?
Mr. McMahon.
Thank you.
But he don't need to be.
Why? I don't have a problem with him coming out and bringing somebody back. Personally, I would rather see somebody else bring them back. If by chance and heavens and earth can open up and Shane McMahon can come out and say, you know what, you fired these guys, I'm bringing them back, I'm here now to run the company, I think that would be the perfect solution.
Shane,
I don't think it will happen, but it would be awesome.
Shane, if you're listening, we really want to see you back in the WWE.
Everybody wants to see you back in WWE. It would be the perfect storm. Yeah, I finally found it.
No chance, that's what you got.
Yeah, there's literally no chance that I don't think Shane will be back, but it would be a nice story if he was.
It'd be a great story.
But, saying that, somebody will bring him back, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Ziggler. You can't let Ziggler go. And we talk about Ziggler going to TNA. You go to Facebook page, there's actually a story that Ziggler signed with TNA. Impact is a hoax. It's not true. Come on, seriously. The other thing I did want to talk about Ziggler real fast is Ziggler has one of the rumors of the reason he dropped the belt is because he just had a – let me see where it was at. He just had a comedy show in L.A., in Hollywood. And supposedly, yeah, he's doing improv. He did improv tonight or a couple of nights ago in Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah. He was performing with the group Flying Chuck. Whatever.
I've heard of them.
But anyway, he was there performing.
Huh.
And supposedly WWE was upset that he was doing comedy. Supposedly, I don't know. But that was one of the things CM Punk talked about during his interview.
What do you mean?
About people doing other things outside of wrestling right now when they're under contract and everything else.
But everybody does it. They've always done it. Haven't they?
No, I mean, people go make movies and stuff like that, but when it affects your going to a show or something else.
Okay.
But, here's another thing. He just got fired off of TV. Go do something like that. That's fine. But they'll be back, dude.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
Man.
Anything? I thought it was a great Raw.
It was a good Raw.
The only thing that really killed it was the Ascension part.
Yeah, and hopefully we will see something next week, something that will retaliate that. I want to see it retaliated because you can't just let that go away. You can't. Because you guys are already talking about it. You guys are mad about it. You can't just let it go away. It's not going to. I mean, what are you going to do with that? So hopefully we'll see some rebuttal next week of, something. Probably won't, but,
Did you say rebuttal?
Yeah, rebuttal. It's a big boy word.
Oh.
So.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, that's about it. I mean, I give the show a Daniel Bryan.
It gets a solid Daniel Bryan.
It gets a solid Daniel Bryan.
It gets a solid Daniel Bryan. That's true, though. It does get a solid Daniel Bryan. But before we go any further.
And now it's time for Superstars of the Week.
All right. Who's your superstar? 3 superstars of the week.
Ambrose, Wyatt, and Barrett. Gonna give it to Barrett for winning the Intercontinental Championship again. It was a heck of a match. I'll give it to Ziggler too. He's part of that. So
you're giving it to 4 people.
yeah. Sorry, I had to split. I had to split 1 star. 1 star had to go to 2 people.
One definitely would be Barrett for winning the title again. Man, one's got to go Rollins. I'm giving it to my boy, the future WWE champion at the Rumble. There's no way after the Rumble he won't be champion. And I'm getting bonus points for this, by the way.
No.
We're going to talk about this after I get done with the 3 stars.
We'll vote on it.
No, we are. I've overruled it. Mm-mm. And the next one, man, Paige had a good week, being on Total Divas premiere and all that. But I'll give it to Stephanie and Triple H, the Authority. I'll give it to the Authority because they're one person anyway. Yeah, they are. They're a group. That counts. So I'll give it to them. It's great to see them back on TV. You need to have that power back on TV. I don't care what anybody says. I know the promo was another 15 minutes to open up. I would like next week to have somebody else open up Raw and take a promo. I don't want to see every week have Stephanie and Triple H open up Raw every single week. They need to be involved. Don't get me wrong. But, that was the problem last year we had with CM Punk. We saw him, or a couple years ago, we saw him open up the show, then we saw him 30 minutes into the show, then we saw him an hour after the show started, then we show him another hour and a half after that, then we show him 2 hours, then we show him 2.5 hours, then we show him an end of Raw. So that's like 4 or 5 times during the show.
Yeah.
We don't have to have them on the show 5 times during the that's overkill to me. You got a lot of guys or ladies you can start pushing them.
They do.
And they are with all the title stuff. But let's have Rollins or Cena, somebody, or Ambrose or Wyatt open up Raw next week with a promo.
All right.
You got to build these guys to WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania season. What was we getting ready to talk? Oh, the Rumble. The picks are coming up. We got Mind Games next week, the week after that. I think what we should do for the Rumble picks is we pick our 2 winners that might win. I think we have bonus points if they're the last 2 people if they're the last 2 people in the match, then I think we get a bonus point for that.
I don't know. I think what we should do is we will definitely have an answer to that next week. And I think our listeners should get involved. And if you think James's point of view here is right, let us know. Because, man, why?
What do you say?
I think we should do that. I think we should have them call the shots.
Are you serious? I just got done telling you it was great having the Authority back because they called the shots. And now you want to give our fans the ability to call our shots.
I do.
That's not how we
just
work.
Once.
That's not best for business.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It works so well with WWE. Let's do it. Come on.
In what century?
The last one.
Yeah, exactly. I think what we do is we'll talk about it some more, but we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. But I think we should have bonus points because the last 2 years I have got screwed when it comes to the Rumble.
God.
Because I usually pick the Rumble winner every year or the Money in the Bank, and I end up losing the freaking pay-per-view.
That I don't know why. Like, that was bad luck.
That's 2 years in a row. It's been 2 years in a row I picked the Rumble winner and both, not just one Money in the Bank winner, both the last 2 years.
Well, do we have any, give them a taste of the matches that are going to be on the card? Are there any?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Let's take a break, come back, and we'll get into NXT and some wrestling rumors and Impact Wrestling. You're listening to Wrestling with Attitude on Stitcher, Spreaker, and iTunes.
As long as blood's flowing through my veins, you can count on one thing, I got money on my brain. Land of the rising sun, got the pretty girls falling. Throw my right hand up and they all scream ballin'. My brain just increased the profits. Let the dirt sheets gossip, I'm the new hot topic. You know what time it is when the clock starts ticking. The wood grain gripping, ball was still tipping. Tell all the men, women, and children, there's a grown man talking, I suggest y'all listen. Back against the wall, beat the odds like a champ. Never let myself believe the statements like I can't.